2009 Cappie nominees for male and female vocalist and lead actor and actress in a musical in our rendition of Seasons of Love.
$525,600 distinct privilege of directing John Carr's masterpiece, The House of Blue Leaves. To the Cappie's critics who shared this show with us, I applaud you for your insightful reviews. They were the highest journalistic quality. Bravo. Today we have a scene from Act 1. We'll give you a quick glimpse into the psycho-turbulent trio of Artie the zookeeper, songwriter wannabe, his schizophrenic wife Bananas, and his girlfriend Bunny, who lives on the floor below in their Queens apartment during the mid-1960s. On this day, the Pope has arrived for a speech at Yankee Stadium, and a parade is underway. However, we see a parade of human failures, twisted dreams, and tragic decisions. So, enjoy this quirky but wonderful ensemble of Alex Sayak, Stephanie Bull, and Jennifer Warthen.
You need help, Bananas. And I didn't tell you this, Bunny, but last week I rode out to Long Island. There's this nice little estate there, Bananas. When you turn into the left to get to the estate, there's this tree there with all these blue leaves. And it was raining, so I ran under the tree to get out of the rain, and also because, I'd never seen a tree with blue leaves before, And I got under the tree, and all of a sudden, all those blue leaves, they just took off. Whoosh. Like that, They were birds, Bananas. Birds. Waiting to fly off to Florida or California. And look, those birds, Bananas, they flew a couple feet down, they landed on this other tree, and that tree blossomed, snap, like that. You like the place, I talked to the doctor. He has a mustache. You like mustaches, right?
Shock treatments?
No shock treatment.
You swear?
Hey, I'm handling this my way.
How would you these boys are filled in her head make me sick. Look at her. Suffering. What did you
read in that paper about the bullet Madrid that they wouldn't let die? Healed him and let him rest before they put him back in the ring again and again and again. I don't like the shock treatments, Artie. At least in the concentration camps, when I was reading about them, Artie, they put the people into the ovens and they never take them out. But the shock treatments, they put you into the ovens and then they take you out, and then they put you in and they take you out, and they put you in and then they take you out.
Did you read one in spring 2 months ago? I'm not usually a big reader of film magazines, but the cover on it reached right up and seduced my eye in the health club. It was a picture like this, and it was called Sandra D's Night of Hell. Do you remember any Happenstance? Of course you did. You can't see anything. You're ignorant. Oh, not you, her. Well, anyway, the story told that the night before Sandra D was to make her first big picture, and her mother was like, Sandra, do you have everything you need? And she snapped back real fresh, like, leave me alone, Mother, I'm a bigger amount, I don't need help from you. So her mother said, all right, Sandra, but remember, I am always here. And then she closed her door. And Sandra could not find her hair curlers anywhere, but she was too proud to go to her mom and ask her where they were.
Honey, I don't understand
this. Shut up, I'm not finished yet. So she told the house, haven't you look a best for the set tomorrow? And she did not find them anywhere. So finally, at 4 in the a.m., her best friend, Annette Funicello, the former Musketeer, well, she came right over and took the hair curlers right out of her very own hair and gave them to Sandra, thus ending her night of hell. But she had learned a lesson. Suffering. You don't even know the meaning of suffering. You're a nobody and you suffer like nobody. Oh, I'm taking Artie out of this environment. Well, look, Billy can still do him some good. Get his songs, his music into the movies.
I mean, come on, Bananas. I feel like I only got about this much life left in me. I gotta use it. I mean, these are my peak years, I can't waste it. Look, you're in your room, you're crying all the time. Ronnie's gone now. I mean, this is not a creative atmosphere. No, I try. I really do try. But, you know, I'm just getting too old to be a young talent.
Elizabeth Gibson from Huntington Beach Academy of the Performing Arts. And the Cappie goes to Elizabeth Gibson. Performing Arts for House of Blue Leaves. And the Cappie goes to Michelle Hayden.
Stephen Sondheim's musical thriller, which tells the infamous tale of the unjustly exiled barber who returns to 19th century London seeking revenge. His thirst for blood soon expands to include his unfortunate customers, and he and Mrs. Lovett, the resourceful pie shop owner, have the people of London lining up in droves to taste her mysterious new meat pies. In this excerpt, please join Stephanie Bull and Alex Sayak as Mrs. Lovett and Sweeney Todd as they expand on her inspiration to recycle victims into meat pies. Ladies and gentlemen, Sweeney Todd.
Well, you know me. Bright ideas just pop into my head and I keep thinking. Seems a downright shame.
Shame?
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice mean frame. What's his name has, nor it can't be traced. Business needs a lift. Debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No, seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Good, you got it. Take for instance Mrs. Mooney at a pie shop. Business never value using only pussycats and toast. Now a pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't go as far as safe.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion, evidently factual and yet appropriate as always. Mrs. Lovett, how I did without you all these years, I'll never know. How delectable, how so undetectable, how a choice, how rare. Oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
What is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air. It's man devouring man, my dear, and who are we to deny it here? These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Here we are, hot from the oven.
What is that?
It's a priest. Have I got a priest?
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good at least. Then again, they don't come in sins or flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Often with the fat.
Only where it's sat.
Haven't you got poets or something like that?
That is the trouble with poets is out here now it's deceased. Try the priest.
nice.
Rice.
Or something else that you follow, since now what you swallow is twice.
Anything between.
Well, then if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean. No more to taste of wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Fancy no, so the clock's in on now it's gross out.
Liquor. More like liquor.
Now it has to be gross and it's free.
The history of the world, my love.
Save a lot of graves to a lot of relatives' favor.
Is those below serving those up above?
Everybody shares, so there should be plenty of flavor.
How gratifying for once to know that those above us are those down below.
Oh, now let's see here. We've got Tinker.
No. Something pinker.
Oh, Taylor.
Something paler.
Potter.
Something hotter.
Butler.
Something subtler.
Locksmith. Well, since Marine didn't appeal to you, how about Rear
I
Admiral?
prefer general.
With or without his privates?
What's that?
Fine, sure. We have some shepherd's pie method with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. He's a politician so oily, it's a liver doily, not one.
Put it on a pun. Well, you never know if it's going to run.
Try the fry it's drier.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too nearly.
Then after, that's the pattern.
Yes, in all ways and lives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Wait, truly, you don't have judge yet. But would you settle for the next best thing?
What's that?
Executioners!
Proud charity towards the world, my pets.
Yes, I know, my love.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
I born and low, my love.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve everyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone.
Huntington Beach Academy High School.
I'm Taylor Thomas from Huntington Beach Academy for the sophomore critic. The nominees for orchestra are Aliso Niguel High School for Urinetown, Huntington Beach Academy of the Performing Arts, Mission Viejo High School for singing, and the Cappie goes to Huntington Beach. And your nominees for lead actor in a play are Mike Garamoni from Mission Alex Gilman from Irvine High School, Ebenezer Scrooge, Garrett Micanula from Tesoro High School, John Balsta from Mary Wives of Windsor, Alex Syed from Huntington, Ryan Willison from and the Cappie goes to Alex Syed.
or a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. Ryan Wilson, and the Cappie goes to